Hey everyone, welcome back to our daily dose of Stoic talks. Picture this. You've got your eye on someone new, someone who makes your heart beat a bit faster every time you see them. You think about the right words to say, the best moments to make a move, and maybe even the perfect places to accidentally run into them. But let's hit pause on that strategy. How often has this intense planning gotten you more than a polite smile or a casual conversation that fizzles out? If we really think about it, while these strategies might give us a moment of their attention, they seldom build the deeper connection we're after. But that doesn't mean your efforts are wasted. It shows you're capable of taking initiative and putting in the effort. What we need to shift is the focus of these efforts. Instead of laying out elaborate plans to catch their attention, let's channel that energy into making your own life vibrant and fulfilling. By enhancing your personal happiness and becoming more engaged with your passions, you naturally become more attractive. This isn't just about drawing someone in, it's about creating a life that others are naturally drawn to. Consider this wake-up call from Seneca. While we teach, we learn. So, if you're teaching yourself that the key to attraction lies in relentless pursuit, it's time to unlearn that myth. Dump the playbook that's filled with waiting for them to text back, planning accidental run-ins, and constructing your life around their orbit. It's ineffective and it's exhausting. It's time to flip the script, not just to attract someone new, but to awaken to a life where you are the center of your own universe. What if, instead of strategizing about how to insert yourself into their world, you focus on building your own world that's so engaging, so vibrant, and so attractive that they can't help but notice? This shift isn't just about gaining their interest. It's about creating a version of yourself that's deeply enriched and genuinely happy. Qualities that are inherently magnetic. Here's your affirmation for today. I am authentic. Embrace this. Let it seep into your very bones. When you start investing in your interests, your passions, and your growth, you don't just attract people, you attract admiration. And think about it. Who is more appealing? The person who is always available, always eager, always leaning in, or the person who is self-sufficient, passionate about their life, and happy in their own skin? The answer is clear. People are drawn to those who love themselves, who are busy crafting a life they love, not those waiting for someone else to fill their time. So, are you ready to dive into these 11 booster power moves? Each one is designed to elevate your self-worth and show you how effortlessly attraction can flow when you're fully invested in being your best self. These moves aren't just tricks or tactics. They're stepping stones to becoming so irresistibly you that being noticed becomes just a natural consequence of living your best life. Let's redefine attraction. Let's turn the tables and make them eager to be part of your vibrant world. Let's get started and show just how powerful these moves can be. Develop a signature style. All right, let's take a deeper and more intense dive into the concept of developing a signature style, especially in the context of relationships, ensuring the discussion is engaging and comprehensive. So, folks, let's kick off our journey through the 11 booster power moves that drive them crazy, starting with a fundamental yet powerful tactic: developing a signature style. This isn't about slapping on the trendiest clothes or molding yourself to fit someone else's ideal. No, this is about crafting a personal expression so authentic and magnetic that it draws people in, especially those you're romantically interested in, like a moth to a flame. Imagine this. Every time you step out the door, you're telling the world a story about who you are. What story are you telling? Is it one of confidence, uniqueness, and self-respect? Or is it one of conformity, insecurity, and blandness? Your style, your choice of clothing, accessories, and even your body language speaks volumes before you even say hello. Now, why is a signature style so pivotal in relationships? Because it's the visual manifestation of your personality. It's the first chapter of your story that someone reads before they even speak to you. It sets the stage for what kind of interaction they can expect. Are they walking into a thriller, a romance, a mystery, or a comedy? Your style lays it all out on the table. Here's the kicker. When you develop a signature style that truly resonates with who you are, it acts like a beacon for compatibility. You attract people who align with your vibe, your values, and your outlook on life. Why waste time on someone who doesn't appreciate the real you when your very essence can help filter out those who won't cherish what you uniquely offer? Let's break it down further. When you dress in a way that feels genuinely you, whether it's those leather boots that make you feel like a rock star, or that elegant watch that speaks to your punctuality and attention to detail, you're not just wearing objects. You are wielding tools that build your confidence and project your self-worth. People notice this, and in the dance of attraction, confidence is magnetic. It pulls interest and admiration towards you, not because you're asking for it, but because you deserve it. But here's where it gets even more powerful. This isn't about superficial looks. It's about congruence. Your outer appearance matching your inner world. This congruence breeds authenticity, and authenticity breeds trust. In a world where trust can be as thin as a dime, this is golden. Think about it. When someone meets you for the first time, and they see that what you say matches how you appear, a deep sense of trust begins to form. They think, here is someone who knows themselves, someone who is not trying to be anyone else but who they are. And in any relationship, trust is the foundation, isn't it? Now add a dash of humor to it. Say you love to wear bright colors, neons even. You could playfully say, I wear neon because I believe life's too bright to blend into the background. It's a conversation starter, but it also subtly conveys your philosophy of living life to the fullest, of being bold and fearless. And remember what Coco Chanel said, fashion fades, only style remains the same. This isn't about chasing the ever-fleeting trends. This is about building a timeless persona that grows and evolves with you throughout your life. Your style should be adaptable, not rigid. It should evolve as you evolve, reflecting your journey, your growth, and your changes. This journey of developing a signature style is deeply personal and profoundly impactful. It's a tool for self-expression, a method for attracting the right people into your life, and a strategy for building self-confidence. It's not just about looking good, it's about feeling good, being respected, and ultimately being loved for who you are. So, as we progress through these 11 booster power moves, remember that each step builds on the foundation of knowing and expressing your true self. Your signature style is just the beginning. It opens doors to deeper connections and richer experiences. It sets you apart in a world eager to put you in a box. It's not just about making an impression. It's about making a connection that lasts, a connection that changes everything. As we continue to explore these moves, let each one enhance not just how you are seen, but how you are remembered. Let's transform not just your image, but your reality. Let's make them crazy about you by being unapologetically, irresistibly you. Stay tuned, stay stylish, and remember, in the theater of life, you are your own best costume designer. Dress for the role you were born to play, and watch as the world watches you, captivated. Embrace artistic expression. Embracing artistic expression is more than just a tactic. It's a transformational approach that profoundly impacts every facet of your relationships. By integrating creativity into your interactions, you not only make every moment more memorable, but also deepen the connections you share with those around you. Let's explore how artistic expression can elevate and intensify your relationships, turning ordinary interactions into a canvas of memorable, deeply emotional experiences. Imagine you're in a relationship where every interaction feels predictable. Now picture changing that dynamic by injecting creativity into your daily interactions. For instance, instead of the usual, even routine, you organize a surprise poetry night where you and your partner write and share verses about each other. This isn't just fun. It's a way to express feelings that might not come out in everyday conversation, adding depth and understanding to your relationship. Artistic expression encourages you and your partner to step out of your comfort zones and explore new emotional landscapes together. Whether it's painting, cooking a new recipe from scratch without instructions, or improvising a song about your day, each act of creativity makes your bond stronger and more exciting. Consider the power of a shared creative project. For example, you and your partner decide to redecorate your home. Instead of shopping for ready-made items, you challenge yourselves to create your own decorations, painting canvases, building furniture, or even crafting homemade candles. Each project not only beautifies your home, but also serves as a tangible testament to your teamwork, taste, and the time spent together. These aren't just objects. They're stories and memories embedded in the very decor of your living space, continuously reminding you of your shared efforts and creativity. Every relationship faces challenges, but imagine handling conflicts through artistic expression. For instance, during a disagreement, instead of descending into silence or frustration, you and your partner use drawing or writing to express your feelings. This approach doesn't just prevent the buildup of resentment, it transforms a potentially negative experience into an opportunity for growth and understanding. Each piece of art becomes a step toward resolution, a way to visually communicate emotions that might be too difficult to express through words alone. Artistic expression can also turn daily rituals into unique, cherished routines. Picture starting each day by leaving a small doodle or a haiku about your morning on the fridge. Such gestures add a layer of anticipation and joy to everyday life, turning mundane mornings into a treasure hunt of affection and expression. These small tokens of creativity show thoughtfulness and attentiveness, qualities that are incredibly attractive and enriching in a relationship. Humor itself can be a form of artistic expression, especially when it's woven into the fabric of your interactions. Imagine using playful banter or creating inside jokes that evolve into a private language just for the two of you. This shared sense of humor not only lightens daily stresses, but also creates a private sanctuary of joy that strengthens your bond against external pressures. Artistic expression allows for uniquely celebrating milestones in your relationship. For an anniversary, instead of the usual dinner out, you could collaborate on a multimedia project like a video montage of your time together, accompanied by voiceovers of each of you sharing your most cherished memories and what you look forward to in the future. Such creations provide deeply personal and touching reflections of your journey together, far surpassing any material gift in value and significance. Stoicism, with its focus on inner calm and resilience, might not seem to naturally align with emotional artistic expression. Yet, the Stoic practice of reflection can enrich your creative endeavors. By maintaining a Stoic mindfulness about the impermanence of life's challenges, You and your partner can use art as a tool to navigate and express these fluctuations in your journey together, creating a lasting record of your resilience and adaptability. Ultimately, embracing artistic expression means cultivating a culture of creativity within your relationships. This culture encourages continuous growth, mutual understanding, and an ever-deepening connection. It transforms every day into an opportunity for creation and every challenge into a canvas for innovation. As you incorporate these practices into your relationships, remember that the goal is not to avoid conflict or challenge, but to approach these inevitable aspects of life together with creativity, compassion, and curiosity. By doing so, you not only enhance the resilience of your relationships, but also create a shared legacy of creativity and love. In conclusion, let the art you create together be a mirror reflecting your past, a beacon guiding your future, and a testament to the depth and richness of your present connection. Embrace artistic expression not just as a strategy, but as a way of living, loving, and growing together. Also, if you're loving this so far, hit that like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear how these moves have worked for you, or if you're planning to start putting them into practice. I promise, by the end of this video, you'll have a solid plan to elevate your relationships in ways you never thought possible. So stick with me till the very end. Missing even one of these could be the difference between just keeping someone's attention and making them crazy about you. 3. Keep mysteries alive. Let's dive into the enchanting world of our third booster power move, keeping mysteries alive. This concept isn't about secrets or evasion, it's about nurturing a continuous discovery that keeps your relationship as fresh and exhilarating as when it first began. It's like unwrapping a gift slowly, savoring the suspense and delight that comes with each layer you peel back. Imagine you're in a relationship where every day brings a little surprise, a new layer of your partner's personality you hadn't seen before, or a shared experience that brings you closer. This doesn't just happen. It's cultivated through a thoughtful balance of sharing and restraint, ensuring that the story of us unfolds in an intriguing and engaging manner. Keeping mysteries alive is akin to reading a book where each chapter reveals a twist that deepens the plot and bonds you to the characters. In the context of a relationship, you and your partner are the characters, and the plot is your shared journey. You don't need to lay out every detail of your past, present, and future on the first page. Instead, let your stories emerge gradually, giving each memory and revelation its moment to resonate. This approach transforms routine interactions into moments of discovery and anticipation. It keeps each of you engaged, eager to learn more about each other, and deeply invested in the narrative of your relationship. Now, consider the excitement of trying new things together. It's not just about keeping the relationship fresh. It's about creating spaces and opportunities where both of you can reveal new aspects of yourselves. Whether it's a cooking class, a spontaneous road trip, or a challenge you tackle together, each new activity is a chapter added to your shared story. These experiences allow you to see each other in different lights and contexts, which can dramatically deepen your understanding and appreciation of each other. Surprises play a crucial role in this dynamic. They don't have to be grand gestures. Often the smallest surprises can have the most significant impact. Imagine leaving a loving note in an unexpected place or sending a sweet message on a hectic day. These little surprises can brighten your partner's day and remind them that there's still so much more to learn and love about you. Each small gesture adds a layer of depth to your relationship, building an enduring bond that is both mysterious and deeply familiar. Independence and personal hobbies are essential ingredients in this mix. They provide each of you with unique experiences to bring back to the relationship, enriching your shared life. If you spend a Saturday morning pursuing separate interests, you gather experiences that can fuel conversations and intrigue for days to come. This not only maintains a healthy individuality within the relationship, but also stirs a beautiful curiosity between you as you each bring something new to the table. But keeping mysteries alive goes beyond what you do. It also encompasses how you communicate. It's about choosing not to share every single thought or detail, but instead allowing some things to be revealed in due time. For instance, instead of immediately sharing every detail about your day, save some anecdotes to share over dinner. This practice turns a simple meal into a delightful revelation, keeping the conversational spark alive. However, this approach requires careful handling. The mystery should never morph into secrecy that harms trust. It's about maintaining an allure, not creating distance. It's about ensuring that the spaces in your togetherness are filled with anticipation, not doubt. The aim is to foster a relationship where openness is valued, but so is the delightful suspense of gradual discovery. As you embrace this power move, consider the balance between sharing and mystery. Think of your relationship as a dance, where both partners take turns leading and following, sometimes close, sometimes apart, but always moving in harmony to the same song. The mystery should enhance your rhythms, not disrupt them. In essence, keeping mysteries alive enriches the relationship by embedding a sense of ongoing discovery and excitement. It encourages both partners to remain curious, engaged, and deeply connected. It transforms everyday interactions into opportunities for surprise and delight, ensuring that the journey you share never loses its luster. So, as we explore deeper into the art of keeping mysteries alive, let's cherish every moment of discovery, every surprise, every new chapter that adds richness and depth to our relationships. Let this approach be a testament to the beauty of growing together, slowly unveiling the depths of our spirits, continuously falling in love with every new layer we discover. Let's keep the canvas of our love vibrant with colors of curiosity and shades of intrigue, painting a relationship that's as enduring as it is exhilarating. For show integrity in actions and words, now let's shift our focus to the fourth powerful move in our journey through the 11 booster power moves that drive them crazy. Show integrity in actions and words. This point isn't just about being honest or doing the right thing. It's about creating a foundation of trust, respect, and consistency in your relationships that make you truly irresistible. When you embody integrity, your words and actions align, and this alignment is incredibly attractive because it builds deep, unshakable bonds based on authenticity and trust. Imagine you're in a relationship where promises are made casually, where words hold little weight, and actions contradict what is said. Such a dynamic would leave you feeling uncertain, questioning the stability of the relationship, and eventually doubting whether you can fully rely on your partner. In contrast, a relationship grounded in integrity, where what is said and what is done are always in sync, feels like a safe haven. Integrity creates a sense of security, knowing that what your partner says will actually happen and that their actions reflect their true character. This consistency is magnetic. Integrity in relationships is about more than just telling the truth. It's about living your truth every day through your decisions, behaviors, and interactions. When your partner knows that you're not just saying something to please them, but that your actions reflect genuine commitment and values. It builds a connection that is deep and meaningful. It makes them want to be around you, not just because of the words you speak, but because of the sense of reliability and authenticity you bring to the table. But how do we bring this abstract concept of integrity into everyday relationships? It starts with the small things. When you make a promise or a commitment, follow through. If you say you'll be there at 7 p.m., show up at 7 p.m. If you promise to support your partner in a tough situation, stand by them through thick and thin. These small moments, though they might seem insignificant at the time, create a solid foundation of trust. Over time, they send a clear message. You are someone who can be counted on, someone who doesn't just say what others want to hear, but who lives up to their word. Think of integrity as the glue that holds a relationship together. Without it, cracks begin to form. Even the strongest of relationships can be tested if promises are broken, if actions contradict words, or if your partner feels they cannot trust what you say. But when integrity is present, it acts as a safety net. It reassures your partner that no matter what comes, you are someone they can rely on, and this sense of trust is invaluable. It creates a bond that is not easily shaken. Imagine a scenario where your partner is going through a difficult time, and you promise to be there for them. But instead of just saying you'll be supportive, you actively show up physically and emotionally, whether it's offering a listening ear, helping them with practical needs, or just being present when they need comfort. Your actions speak louder than any words you could say. It's in these moments that your integrity shines, and it's these moments that build deep emotional connections. On the flip side, let's say you make promises but don't follow through. Over time, this creates doubt and insecurity in your partner. They begin to question whether they can rely on you, and slowly but surely, the trust that once held the relationship together starts to erode. Even small broken promises, like saying you'll call but forgetting, or agreeing to do something but consistently putting it off, can build up and undermine the strength of the bond you've worked so hard to create. Integrity also means being true to yourself and your values, even when it's difficult. It's about not compromising who you are to fit into someone else's expectations or to win someone over. When you stand firm in your beliefs and live according to your principles, it shows confidence and self-respect, two qualities that are incredibly attractive. People are drawn to those who know who they are, who don't waver just to gain approval, and who live with purpose and intention. This strength of character can be magnetic, pulling others toward you because they respect and admire your consistency. However, showing integrity also means owning up to your mistakes. No one is perfect, and there will be times when you might fail to live up to your promises, or when your actions fall short of your words. In these moments, the way you respond is key. Acknowledge your mistakes, apologize sincerely, and make it right. Taking responsibility for your actions is a sign of maturity and integrity, and it shows your partner that you are someone who is committed to growth and accountability. It's not about being flawless. It's about being honest and transparent, even when it's uncomfortable. Integrity in words also means communicating clearly and respectfully. It's about saying what you mean and meaning what you say. Don't make promises or commitments that you can't keep, and don't say things just to appease your partner in the moment. Be honest about your feelings, your needs, and your boundaries, even if it leads to difficult conversations. This type of communication builds trust because your partner knows they can rely on your words to reflect your true intentions, and when they can trust your words, they can trust you. For example, imagine you're in a situation where your partner asks for your opinion on something significant, like moving to a new city or taking a big step in the relationship. Instead of telling them what you think they want to hear, be honest about your thoughts. Even if it's not the easiest conversation to have, it might feel uncomfortable in the moment, but it shows that you respect them and the relationship enough to be truthful. Integrity is also about how you treat others, even when your partner isn't around. It's easy to say the right things and do the right things when you're being watched, but true integrity shows itself when no one is looking. How you treat the people around you, friends, family, strangers, speaks volumes about your character. If your partner sees that you are consistent in how you treat others, whether it's the way you speak to a waiter at a restaurant or how you handle conflict at work, they will feel secure in the knowledge that your integrity extends beyond your interactions with them. Moreover, integrity means standing by your partner and your relationship when things get tough. It's easy to be kind and loving when everything is going smoothly, but when challenges arise, integrity is what keeps you grounded. It's about staying committed, working through problems together, and showing up for each other even when it's hard. This type of dedication not only builds trust, but also strengthens the emotional bond between you. In long-term relationships, integrity becomes even more important over time. The excitement of new love fades, and what's left is the core of your connection, your trust, respect, and shared values. If integrity has been a guiding principle in your relationship, it becomes the bedrock that holds you together. Even in moments of doubt or hardship, you can lean on the foundation you've built through consistent actions and honest communication. So why does integrity make you irresistible? Because in a world where many people are inconsistent or unreliable, showing integrity sets you apart. It shows that you are trustworthy, dependable, and genuine. People are drawn to those who live with integrity because it creates a sense of safety and security. When your partner knows they can trust you, when your words match your actions, it creates a bond that is unbreakable. In conclusion, showing integrity in both your actions and words is about more than just keeping promises. It's about creating a relationship built on trust, respect, and authenticity. It's about being consistent, reliable, and true to yourself and your partner. When you live with integrity, you show your partner that you're someone they can count on, not just in the good times, but in the challenging ones too. And that, my friends, is what makes you truly irresistible in any relationship. 5. Limit availability. Let's move on to the 5th booster power move, limit availability. This might sound counterintuitive at first, but limiting your availability is a crucial way to enhance attraction and maintain a healthy, balanced dynamic in any relationship. The principle here is simple. When something is too readily available, it often gets taken for granted. Limiting your availability, on the other hand, increases your value and ensures you're not just another predictable element in someone's life. Now, this doesn't mean playing hard to get or being emotionally distant. It's about maintaining a sense of independence and not being overly accessible at every moment. Picture this. If you're constantly available, always answering texts within seconds, always ready to drop everything and meet up, there's no room for anticipation or excitement. It's like watching a movie where you already know every twist and turn before it happens. The thrill fades quickly, and what's left is a routine, predictable connection. When you limit your availability, it sends a message that you have a full, rich life outside of the relationship. Whether it's work, hobbies, personal growth, or time spent with friends and family, You're not making your entire existence revolve around one person. This kind of approach is incredibly attractive because it shows that you're independent, self-sufficient, and, importantly, that your time is valuable. Think about it. People are naturally drawn to things that require a bit of effort, things that aren't immediately or easily obtained. If you're always around, always saying yes, the person you're interested in may begin to take your presence for granted. But when you create a little bit of distance, when you let them miss you, you give them the chance to appreciate your presence even more. Limiting availability also means prioritizing your own well-being. It allows you to recharge, focus on your own goals, and reflect on your relationship in a healthier, more balanced way. You're not abandoning the relationship. Rather, you're ensuring it grows with space and respect for each other's time and independence. However, it's important to strike the right balance. This isn't about playing mind games or withholding attention as a form of manipulation. It's about respecting your own time and encouraging the other person to do the same. The goal is to foster an environment where you both appreciate each other's presence without smothering the relationship. In the end, limiting your availability creates a sense of intrigue, respect, and value. It gives your partner the chance to pursue you, to appreciate the time you do spend together, and to recognize that your attention is not something to be taken lightly. By balancing time together with time apart, you create a dynamic where anticipation and excitement thrive, ensuring that your relationship remains fresh, engaging, and full of mutual respect. 6. Pursue knowledge relentlessly. Now, let's dive into the 6th of our 11 booster power moves. Pursue knowledge relentlessly. When it comes to mastering the art of attraction, nothing is more magnetic than a person who is always growing, always learning. In relationships, this quest for knowledge doesn't just enhance you. It enriches the entire dynamic between you and your partner. Pursuing knowledge relentlessly means you're committed to personal growth. You're not satisfied with staying the same. You're always striving to become a better version of yourself, whether it's through reading, learning new skills, or simply being curious about the world. This drive creates a powerful aura of confidence and competence. And let's be honest, confidence is one of the most attractive qualities anyone can possess. Imagine this. You and your partner are out for dinner, and instead of the usual small talk, you share something new you've learned. Maybe it's an interesting fact about psychology, or perhaps you've picked up a few words from a foreign language. Immediately, the conversation shifts from routine to engaging. Your partner is intrigued, not just by the knowledge itself, but by your passion for learning. That enthusiasm is contagious. It draws people in and keeps them wanting more. You show them that you're not just coasting through life. You're continually evolving, and that keeps the relationship exciting. It's important to remember that pursuing knowledge relentlessly doesn't mean being a know-it-all. The key is curiosity and growth, not arrogance. Sharing what you've learned should come from a place of excitement and interest, not from wanting to show off. When you pursue knowledge with humility and enthusiasm, it becomes a shared experience. You and your partner can explore new ideas, broaden each other's horizons, and grow together. This drive to learn also translates into emotional intelligence. When you invest time in understanding human behavior, psychology, or communication skills, you naturally become more attuned to your partner's needs, emotions, and desires. This knowledge deepens your bond as it enables you to better navigate the emotional currents of the relationship with empathy and understanding. Relentlessly pursuing knowledge doesn't just benefit the relationship, it benefits you. The more you learn, the more confident and capable you become. This makes you more self-assured and independent, which is incredibly attractive to any partner. You show them that while you're invested in the relationship, you're also deeply invested in yourself. This balance between togetherness and personal growth is the sweet spot in any healthy relationship. In conclusion, when you pursue knowledge relentlessly, you're not just expanding your mind, you're expanding the possibilities in your relationship. By constantly seeking to grow, you create an environment where both you and your partner can thrive, learn, and experience the world in deeper, more meaningful ways. You're not just a participant in life, you're an explorer, and that makes you irresistible. So keep learning, keep growing, and watch how this passion for knowledge enriches both your life and your relationships. 7. Show unshakable confidence. Let's dive into the 7th power move. Show unshakable confidence. Confidence is one of the most magnetic qualities you can bring into a relationship. It's not about arrogance or acting like you have it all figured out. It's about being secure in who you are, knowing your worth, and standing tall in that knowledge no matter the situation. Unshakable confidence means you're not easily rattled by the ups and downs of life or relationships. When challenges arise, you remain grounded, calm, and composed. This stability creates a sense of trust and safety for your partner, allowing them to lean into the relationship without fear of chaos or unpredictability. Imagine a disagreement or misunderstanding. Instead of becoming defensive or panicking about the outcome, you approach the issue with confidence, calmly expressing your thoughts and being open to resolution without letting insecurity cloud the conversation. This level of poise can change the dynamic entirely, showing your partner that you are someone they can rely on even in difficult times. Unshakable confidence isn't just attractive, it's essential for building strong, lasting connections. It signals that you value yourself and that you're not afraid to walk away from situations that don't align with that value. 8. Offer sincere compliments. Now, let's explore the 8th power move. Offer sincere compliments. Compliments, when given genuinely, are one of the most powerful tools in any relationship. They're not just about flattery or saying something nice. They're about recognizing the value in someone and making them feel seen, appreciated, and important. Imagine the impact of looking your partner in the eyes and telling them how much you admire their kindness, resilience, or creativity. It goes beyond the superficial. These compliments show that you're paying attention, that you truly notice the qualities that make them unique. Offering sincere compliments builds trust and intimacy, creating a space where both partners feel valued and understood. In a world where people often focus on criticism or what's lacking, being someone who notices and highlights the positive aspects of your partner can make a huge difference. A sincere compliment doesn't just brighten someone's day. It strengthens the bond between you, reminding your partner that you appreciate them both for who they are and for all the little things they do. By giving thoughtful, heartfelt compliments, you're not just improving your relationship, you're nurturing an environment of mutual respect and admiration, which is foundational to long-lasting attraction. 9. Communicate with precision. Let's move to our 9th booster power move. Communicate with precision. In relationships, clear and effective communication is crucial. The way you express yourself can either strengthen the bond you share or create confusion and frustration. Precision in communication means being clear, concise, and direct in how you convey your thoughts and feelings. It helps avoid misunderstandings and ensures that both partners are on the same page. Instead of vague or indirect statements, you learn to communicate with intention. For example, instead of saying, "I don't like it when things aren't organized," you might say, "I feel stressed when our space is messy, and I find it helpful when things are put away." This approach not only makes your feelings clearer, but also invites your partner to understand your needs without feeling defensive. Precision also means active listening. When you're truly listening, you're giving your full attention to your partner, acknowledging their words, and responding thoughtfully. This creates a space where both of you feel heard and respected, which deepens your connection. By communicating with precision, you build a foundation of trust, understanding, and respect, key ingredients for any lasting relationship. 10. Cultivate emotional intelligence. Moving on to the 10th power move, cultivate emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, is the ability to understand, manage, and express your emotions in a healthy way, while also being attuned to the emotions of others. In relationships, emotional intelligence is one of the most important qualities you can develop. It allows you to navigate difficult conversations, handle conflicts with empathy, and create a deep emotional connection with your partner. Cultivating emotional intelligence starts with self-awareness. The more you understand your own emotions, triggers, and reactions, the better equipped you are to respond in healthy ways. It's about being able to pause before reacting, to take a step back and assess your feelings, and then choosing the best way to communicate them. This level of emotional awareness helps you avoid knee-jerk reactions that could hurt your partner or escalate conflicts unnecessarily. Emotional intelligence also involves empathy, being able to put yourself in your partner's shoes and understand their emotions and perspectives. When you're able to empathize with your partner, you create a safe space where both of you can be vulnerable, knowing that your emotions will be met with understanding and care. Cultivating emotional intelligence is not just about managing your emotions. It's also about creating a relationship where both partners feel emotionally supported and valued. It strengthens the bond and allows both of you to grow together, deepening your connection in ways that can make the relationship even more fulfilling. 11. Embrace vulnerability. Finally, we come to the 11th power move. Embrace vulnerability. It might seem counterintuitive, but showing vulnerability is one of the most powerful ways to deepen your connection with someone. Vulnerability is about being open, honest, and transparent, even when it feels uncomfortable or risky. It's about sharing your fears, your desires, your insecurities, and your dreams, knowing that the other person will hold them with care. When you embrace vulnerability, you allow your partner to see the real you, the person beneath the surface, the one who may have fears or past hurts, but is willing to open up and trust. This level of openness fosters intimacy and trust, creating a deeper emotional connection. Imagine this. You're sharing something personal with your partner, something that makes you feel exposed. Instead of shutting down or avoiding the conversation, you lean into the discomfort and express your thoughts and feelings. This act of vulnerability shows your partner that you trust them enough to be honest, and it invites them to do the same. Embracing vulnerability can feel scary, but it's one of the most effective ways to create a meaningful, lasting connection. It allows both of you to grow together and form a relationship built on deep emotional understanding and mutual support. So, while it might seem risky, vulnerability is the key to unlocking true intimacy in any relationship. Embracing vulnerability can feel scary, but it's one of the most effective ways to create a meaningful, lasting connection. It allows both of you to grow together and form a relationship built on deep emotional understanding and mutual support. So, while it might seem risky, vulnerability is the key to unlocking true intimacy in any relationship. By allowing yourself to be vulnerable, you're not just letting your partner see your weaknesses, you're showing them your courage, your authenticity, and your willingness to be open and real. This, in turn, creates a deeper, more powerful bond that can withstand life's challenges. Ultimately, it's through vulnerability that we connect most profoundly, and it's this connection that makes us truly irresistible. And that's it. These 11 booster power moves: integrity, limiting availability, pursuing knowledge relentlessly, showing unshakable confidence, offering sincere compliments, communicating with precision, cultivating emotional intelligence, and embracing vulnerability are the foundation of building stronger, more attractive relationships. By incorporating these into your life, you'll not only enhance your relationships, but also grow as a person, becoming more confident, authentic, and irresistible along the way.